Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. It's time to head out from Defender's Heart, and I'm looking to go south. And I think this is a good first spot, because I believe we're only able to cross at Market Square. Yeah, so I think here is probably a good stop. We could also go to the Tower of Estrad, where we're asked to do some scouting. So I think both of them seem like good shouts before we head over. I do kind of want to go to Gwyrm's Mansion. In fact, there's all sorts of places to head over on this side of things that we need to do. I think this seems like a good idea. We could also try heading up to the library in this wine cellar to get the storyteller. But yeah, first one, this one makes a lot of sense no matter which way we're going because it's kind of on the way. Once we get to Market Square, we're already pretty much there. In fact, yeah, I think we should do these two because we're going to slow down when we get across here anyway. So doing these two at the same time makes a lot of sense. So let's head down here to the Silken Thread Atelier, which is a drab and barely readable sign hangs over this cramped place with unfriendly brusque workers. The building was always crowded with people, but none of the neighbors can recall ever coming here to have so much as a button sewn back on. So it's a business that nobody goes to, but it's still open. Interesting. So obviously it would kind of imply it's a front for something. Anyway, a little random encounter to get things started. So let's go.
Save the last one for me.
Oh, immediately one of these guys. Okay. So a little bit higher level than some of the other places we've been in. We get the surprise round, which is quite nice. I'm going to spend a turn moving over here just to see if there's anybody else around. Camellia, over here. Again, I'm just trying to find people. Woljif, I'm also happy for you to just run over here because it's our surprise round. Alright, so that's the way out. Plan, I actually do want you shooting on turn 1. That's fine. Seela, obviously we're going to charge in. Okay, and Ember's going to try this side. Okay, so nobody else, just one of these guys? Oh, forward. No problem. Unless there's some over here, which there definitely could be. What? Okay, what a move. Who is he attacking? Nobody. He just charged but didn't even reach land. Weird. Okay. Camellia? I guess we'll shoot.
I'll cut you wide open.
That's fine. Woljif, can we charge? Hey, we can. Didn't do any damage, but we could charge.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Nice. Little slice from the back. And he's dead. That was it. Oh, I was kind of expecting something more. Guess we'll take the weapon because there's no reason not to. Yeah, and every other place leads to an exit. Yeah, we'll take the weapon just because we would take it anyway when we leave. And now it's time to carry on. Very easy fight. Okay, crossing the Market Square. Oh, another random encounter. Maybe this one's going to be a little bit more challenging.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh. Okay, no, but it is a spider this time. We don't get the surprise round. Okay, good to know. Attack the spider. Fair enough. The centipede's going to attack us. We might get poisoned. It missed, so luckily not. Giant spider, shoot it.
The spirits demand your blood.
Okay, Woljif. Yeah, walk round and hit it. Didn't quite get it. That's fine. This one goes next, so I'm just going to take a step back and shoot it.
You won't survive me.
Second shot. Oh, 2 down right away. Fantastic. And the spider's dead. Yeah, so we thought that was in the cave, so we shouldn't have taken any damage, and we didn't. Right, time to move on. I think if it's a fight, there isn't anything else to find, but if it's like a random encounter, there is. I think that's the way that the rules kind of work for finding things. Dead duelists. A knight and a cultist died here together here, piercing each other fatally with swords. Their remains are mangled and their weapons and armor are destroyed, but something in their bags survived the conflict. You can procure some regents for creating consumable items here. Oh, sure. We'll do a little detour to grab that and then head back up. Perfect. And into the Silken Thread. Right. So, how big is the map? Not very. Okay, so I'm expecting there'll be a fight in this square coming up ahead. Never mind.
Something?
Where's that trap lead to? Ah, there. Okay.
Open your heart.
Camellia, I should maybe try stealthing here. I was just thinking there's a chance that there's something over this way. On the other hand, there isn't anything. Okay, unstealth. Go disarm the trap. Oh, also, while I think about it, I'm actually going to switch us here. I think this makes a lot more sense as a party. Yeah, so let's grab everybody and get ourselves set up. There we go. She makes more sense as a backliner right now, given how we're using her. I have thought about retraining her potentially to do something different, but we'll see what we feel like in another couple of levels, because we're not really desperate for it right now. Somebody over here. Lan?
Doubt is the heart's greatest
get him.
challenge.
That's a miss. Okay, and again. Okay, Sela. Can't charge him. Well, we'll move right into the center, see how many people we can find. Okay, couple of people are stacked up on each other here. There is a wizard in there. I might try... Oh, I've been told that cantrips work here as well. Let's try Ray of Frost, if we can. Oh, it's not in range. Alright, Acid Arrow. Oh, there's also 2 barbarians? Oh, there's a barbarian and a fighter on top of each other here? Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, it's not a very well done fight, if I'm honest. I need to find the pixel that's a fighter. Trying to rearrange it. Yeah, you can kind of see that there's a fighter in there. Maybe this side. I think I got it. Fighter. Nice sneak attack damage. Okay, cool. Take a shot. Doesn't matter which one we hit with her. Oh, well, that'll do it. Okay, we'll run out into the center here. And I guess I'll run her forward as far as she can while still being able to use sleep. Nice. Fight her down. Alright, Sela. We kind of want to be near the wizard, so let's charge him. Okay, we missed, but don't get attacks of opportunity, but we will on the sharpshooter. Woljif. Oh, right. He took some extra damage because it was acid, I think. Yeah, okay. Woljif, can we charge? Should be able to. So one of them... You haven't had a turn yet? Let's charge. Charge?
Cover me, all right?
Okay, well, whatever. That one didn't work. We'll try again next round. Shoot the wizard? This doesn't seem to be working. Shoot. Shoot.
Endure this.
Shoot, okay. Did I have... I didn't think I had point blank shot on for him, but maybe I did. You also can't shoot the wizard? Okay.
Go for their hearts.
Sure. Don't know why the wizard is unshootable, but that's okay. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Things are a little weird in this particular fight. Alright, you can't charge, so walk forward as much as you can. And then do that. Okay. Again, another 5 forward. Can we sleep? We can. I guess not sleep. Okay, we're out of range on that one, I think. It will at least let us attack anybody. Wizard. Okay. Our turn here. Attack.
No glory.
Wizard is dead. Wonderful. Fighter stands up. Nice miss. Nice miss. Alright, can you charge? You can indeed. Oh, I think it's because she's here. I think that's what's causing the issue. I think she's blocking him. That's kind of a bit weird. Okay. Sharpshooter or fighter? Let's shoot the fighter.
Make every strike count.
Yeah, we got him. Fantastic. Camellia, sharpshooter.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay. Another attack of opportunity. Oh, he died from poison. Nice. Attack. That's much better. Shoot.
Surrender or else.
Okay, bit of a cursed fight, but I think we've managed it. Yeah, like, why don't you walk over here for the attack of opportunity? There we go. Land, shoot.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
And again. Okay, Camellia. Got him. Alright, that fight didn't work particularly well, but it seemed to go fine for us. We're a little hurt, but nothing that we can't handle.
A bright future
I was going to use her healing, but I think I'm actually better off. I'm probably better off doing this healing. Yeah. This is fine. We have a lot of these scrolls, so it makes sense to use these right now. Perfect. Let's do a little explore of the outside, and then we'll see if there's anything else we need to do. Because I assume there's a shop to go to. Grab that, grab that. We'll leave the hammer for just now. Grab all that. We clear? Looks like we're mostly clear. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, stranger. Hello.
Onwards.
I am the answer, but what is the question? Once again, the stranger is here, huh? Okay. Maybe Nenio would have had something to say if she was here? Potentially. Right, let's go downstairs. Okay. Oh, hello. 2 barbarians who can totally see us. Shoot that one.
You won't survive.
Well, he's dead.
by the darkness.
Plan, the other one. Guess he only gets 1 shot if he kills him. Okay. Sleep. Nice. We'll move forward. Sela will move forward. Oh, another one in the back. Curval the Sparkling Fist. Oh, okay. Shoot. Okay. Curval's gonna miss his turn, I think. So we'll move forward here. Yeah, okay. Move forward as far as we can, then try and sleep Curval. Of course it worked. We're just that good. Right, Naminde's in there, but they kill next turn. Okay. Problems have appeared. Yeah, problems have appeared. I think you also need to be in there. Right, Camellia. Move forward. I actually don't have one of these on, so let's apply that. Nice. Lan. Lots of movement forward for you here. I think I've been told of Lan I can use Perfect Strike and uses double attack per turn. I need to try that. I need to try that for myself. I'm not sure that that's right, but yeah, we'll test it out when we get an opportunity. Right, attack. Only a crit. Okay, we'll at least get attacks of opportunity when he stands up. We missed. They missed. They missed. Okay. Sleep. Nice. Our turn. Let's go for the instant kill. I might put that one over here on this one. Yeah, let's go with that. We are going to take an attack of opportunity. Yeah, which we did get hit by, but that's okay. Kill this guy.
The inheritor,
Nope.
guide my blade.
Shoots him.
Spirits demand your blood. You are
Shoots him.
today's sacrifice.
Never mind. Let's try it here. Right, perfect strike. So, perfect strike, shoot him.
Endure this.
He does get 2 shots with perfect strike. That's very cool. Good to know. Right, I'm just gonna leave that guy on the ground because he'll be out for this turn, so it skips his turn no matter what. Ember, wait. I should have delayed rather than waiting, but that's okay. Attack. Hey, that worked very well. So we got a diary. Well, we got On Nature of the Divine. I think we've read that. Studded leather and a helmet. Okay. The rest of this we're not really that interested in at this second. We'll grab these. Grab that. Anything else in here? Ooh, a box. Grab the box. I think that's all the loot that's in here. Okay, let's have a look at it. So, date from newest to oldest. So, we got Unbending Armor is a max 5 dexterity armor, which gives the wearer DR 3 against piercing. Okay. And then we got Lesser Kinetic Diadem. Increases damage dealt by kineticist simple energy blast. We don't have a kineticist, so that's just straight up bad. Okay, cool. So this is studded light armor. Okay. I'm wondering whether it's good for her. She's currently using hide armor. Now, this would give her 1 less armor class. Does it weigh any less? It does weigh slightly less. We might be able to give her buckler back if we gave it to her. Oh wait, it would actually give her the same armor class because she's on armor class 21 right now. Because of her dex. So if I do this, she's on armor class 21. Yeah. Let me go back to the hide armor for a second. So I put this on. 1714 are the next two. 1714. This one. 1615. So it was 1714 before. So she's got better touch AC. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that is an upgrade, I think. It's kind of, you know, there's arguments that flat-footed AC is probably is worth it in some regard, but because it weighs less, we can now give her shield back full time, which is pretty nice. She might actually have already been able to equip it in combat, but anyway, her being able to use it is quite nice for me in terms of organizing things. So now I've got this hide armor +1, which is 5 armor. Anybody need it? You can't use armor because it affects your spell casting. You can't wear armor because it affects your spell casting. You just can't wear armor. You already have armor on, and it's a 6 armor, and it's already more dex than you have. And you're losing a dex, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Did I not find better armor for her? No, I'm going crazy. In my head, I was like, oh, I found better armor for her. No, I did not. Okay, so that hide armor we can probably sell. Okay. Seems good. Do we want to heal?
What's on your mind?
I suppose we could.
I wonder.
Yeah, let's grab one of our many healing scrolls and then heal up. Alright, you want to take another shot at that there? Alright, I'm just going to give up on that right there. But it's close enough. Right, let's leave.
Let us be off.
This was a nice side thing to do. Yeah, no real issues. Right, let's go do something a little bit more difficult. So, we're going to the Tower of Estrad. Now, we were told... I will check our journal again. We'll have it all. I think we're still going to be in light. We were told that we are only to scout here, right? Let me just check what it exactly says. So, Tower of Estrad. Where are we? That's fine. Yeah, there we go. Spies amidst our ranks. The people of Canabris placed too much faith in the city's long-established peace, which made them careless to the point of negligence. The Tower of Estrad, known to all citizens as the museum where many Crusade relics are kept, has been taken over by a band of demon worshippers. There is no doubt that they were drawn to that location by the museum's treasures, many of which possess intriguing magical properties. Irabeth does not have the numbers to force the demons out of the Tower of Estrad. She prefers to confine her actions to scouting and information gathering. Okay, so let's do that and then immediately ignore it and go and get all these magical treasures. I was just seeing if there was anything else down here, but it doesn't look like there is. Right, heading over. Do I want to enter? No, I want to read about it. This fortified Tower of Greystone has long served as the city's museum, archive and research centre. Its upper floors have been completely destroyed during the demonic invasion, and a squat stump surrounded by heaps of debris is all that's left of this once dignified building. Enter. Ooh, this looks like it's got a unique loading thing. Maybe I'm wrong there, maybe we've seen this one before. Purge the demons. Can't help but notice that that's not what this one says. The bulk of the demon forces guarding the Tower of Estrad will be going on the assault against Defender's Heart. Once they are dead, the Crusaders will have the perfect opportunity to purge the tower of any of the remaining enemy forces. Oh, cool. So if we do that, then we can get the tower back. Otherwise, we're not going to get the tower back. At least not right away. Moving forward. Oh, while I remember, I should just make this a thing I do. Just use Light of the Angels at every opportunity, because it puts us 1 temporary hit point up, which doesn't seem like much, but like, if we get hit in 10 fights, then that's 10 hit points, right? As long as we use it before each fight. What we got here? Oh! Oh, hello! Canabris burns, the city that should have never fallen. Fate shows no mercy. Okay. Hello. Clouds may veil the stars, but nothing can hide the light in someone's soul. And I see this light in you. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, hello. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with you against evil. Are we seeing the past? Or is this happening now? I hear the echo of a familiar voice. I feel the warmth of my kindred flame. My sister, we will help you. Okay. I was just thinking we might be seeing the past because it's a museum. Angelic aspect? Oh, we can speak to these people? Okay. I still want to see what this said. Oh, we got a buff of some kind. Okay. Crusader Queen, a copy of the famous embossed bas-relief originally created by the master Darek Sunhammer. Young Queen Galfrey is portrayed personally leading her crusaders into battle on the 1st of Abyssal 4624 during the First Crusade, so I assume that's her. What about this one? Oh no, that's her, I see. Kind of hidden back there. Farewell to Sarkoris. Eleandra, the legendary priestess of Pelura, watches the city of Iz crumble into the freshly opened Worldwound. More details in the museum almanac. Alright, let's speak to the vision of Eleandra. Oh, which is the person we just heard about. Are they appearing in front of their portraits? Yeah, okay. Interesting. So who's this? Yaniel. Oh, okay, by a fountain. The picture was presumably painted from light over the summer of 4637, 1 year before Yaniel's heroic death during the battle for Dresden. More details in the museum almanac. Yeah, so that's Yaniel. Okay. Soon you will be but a memory. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. So, we got an empty one. A World Long Gone, a thematic collection of various artists' works on everyday life in Sarkoris before the opening of the Worldwound. Seat of Grief. A view of the infamous Heaven's Edge estate. This is the place where most of the Mendevian aristocracy are aristocratic. Oh my lord! That lightning bolt scared the hell out of me. Society at once fell prey to supernatural plague unleashed by demons. What's happened to the weather in this place? Among the cloudy colossi in this picture, the two demons, Targona and Lariel, sorry, the constant lightning bolts are freaking me out, are chasing and fighting a deadly Relics demon in the air, several miles above the Worldwound. Okay, so that's who these two were, and we can speak to you as well. Okay, so they're just appearing in front of their exhibits, which is weird, but not totally real. Some kind of demonic writing. Oh, over here, another one. None will escape my all-seeing eye. Inquisitor Hollowoon fights a shadow demon that he exorcised from a man's body. Okay. So maybe that's, yeah, maybe that is something weird. Like maybe Hollowoon's gonna be in here and there'll be a different Hollowoon. See what else we got. Here we stand and will not take a step back. The hand of the Inquisitor, Herald of Iomade, is depicted placing the first ward stone among the fortifications of Canabris. Okay, so that's who that is. Fair enough. Let's do a quick save and head on in.
Follow me.
Locked from inside? Oh, we can head up here. Oh, I see. Interesting. Another quick save, and we'll move our way in. Oh, hello. Faxon. The red-skinned, long-haired tiefling raises his pain-filled eyes to you. A huge magical brand stands out on his chest, freshly burned into his skin. The flesh around the brand is inflamed and has an unhealthy-looking hue. Hey! Stop! Who are you? Crusaders? Well, well, well. I was looking to add a couple more Crusader heads to my collection and all. Why just assume we're Crusaders, though? Where'd you get that idea, huh? I mean, do we look like Crusaders? Oh, right! The tiefling notices the sacred symbol of Iomade gleaming on the paladin's chest and sighs. I suppose that explains it. You certainly don't look like a crusader. Oh, thank you. We're no crusaders, we're just ordinary thieves, vagrants, beggars. His eyes skate over the party and stop at Camellia. Well, and some local princess. You can take her and we'll be on our way. Are you trying to lie to me, freak? I see the blood of conquerors of this world flow in your veins, as it does in mine. You could have been on our side, but instead you're bowing and scraping for the mortals. You can die with them. So I can try and intimidate them and say, disgusting filth, get out of here before I kill you all. No, I'm going to kill him. I can kill you right now, or I can give you a few more minutes of life if you answer my questions. There's nothing for me to do. I'm leaving here, or you should have run when you first saw me. We'll ask some questions. The tiefling shoots you a vicious grin. You won't be getting out if you're alive either way, so why not? Let's have a chat. Who are you? You don't look like a museum worker. The understatement of the year. I am Faxon, servant of Baphomet, the ranking member of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth in the city, and the new owner of this tower. And you'd better watch your mouth, or else all my curses will rip your soul to flaming shreds. What did you forget in the museum? For the last 3 months, this tower has served as a cover for me and my servants. I set up my base in the cellar of the local museum and smuggled an entire regiment of my Templars into the city. It's an ideal place for a secret hideout. The museum was left in the charge of a doddering old man who can hardly remember his own name. When our lord struck Canabras, we plunged the blade into the Crusader's back. A glorious fight it was. Now, Lord Xanthier has ordered us to strip Canabras of everything that might be of interest to him and remove it from the city. He is a great master of the occult and magical arts, and this museum is chock full of all kinds of relics that could prove very interesting to study. Xanthier, also known as Xanthier the Plagued One, is a prominent figure within the ranks of the cultists, yet he is still shrouded in mystery. Not much is known about him apart from the terror he instills in his minions. His last name is Vang. You look awful. What's wrong with your tattoo? The tiefling gives you a hateful glare. Lady Minago was displeased with me. She branded me with this rune to make me suffer. Minago wanted me to subjugate the demons of our ally Deskari, to wrest control away from that idiot Killas, but I failed. But it seems my luck is turning. You don't look like rank and file crusaders. When I bring Minago your heads, all will be forgiven, and she'll remove this brand. Well, you should have run when you first saw me. Faxon's eyes narrow in fury, and he unleashes a feral shriek that sets his gang slavering for your blood. The demons and Templars give answering howls to their leader and surge forward to attack. How are we getting down there? Oh, right, there's a path. Well, that works. Okay. Well, we get a surprise round, which is very nice of the game. Let's go for a bless here. The lightning could do with calming down just a tiny bit. Alright, I want to try and get as far down here as I can. Let's go. Okay. Same with Naminde. We'll move forward. Lan, can you shoot them here? No, you can't see, so let's get you to the edge. Woljif, I also want to bring you down, but I might also just attack from up here with you. I haven't decided yet. Ember. Moving 5 forward in case she's got somebody she can hit. She can hit this guy. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Camellia. If the game would calm down for a second here so I can click. There we go. Do we have anything else to cast? She's already got a couple of buffs on her. Like here, we've already got ward on. Could try hold person on this Templar. He will saved it, but hey, it was an idea. Okay, 8 damage. That's a fireball. Okay, well, let's move 5 forward and do one of these. Okay, little bit of a heal. And I haven't used my move action yet, so I can technically still grab a potion as well. And chug one of those. Nice. Okay. Same kind of move planned here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. Oh, the weather calmed down. Fantastic. Let's grab a potion. Chug that. And then we're kind of done. Dretch is moving forward. Could kind of have guessed that was going to happen. This is okay. Lan. I also think it might be worth Lan using one of our good potions as well. Oh, let's just sort by type again. Yeah, that makes it easier to find things. I know that takes one of his 2 shots, but that's okay. Shoot at this Templar.
Make every strike count.
Well, that was pretty good. That's one enemy just down. Okay, big heal. There's big heal. Big heal. Then I'm looking to hit one of these guys. Now, have I got any spells that can hit further afield? You can hit all the way over here. Let's go. I mean, it's damage. It's acid damage as well, so we'll keep triggering each turn. Ember. Big heal needed. A lot of big heals needed. I'm going to move Ember over like this a little bit as well, just so we're more spread out. Now, I can shoot. Do I have a sleep that makes sense here? I could try and sleep this guy. Perfect. Okay, next one running in. There are a lot of them over here. Right, next move. Camellia, you might also want to heal, but you're actually kind of okay. I could shoot this cultist archer and see whether I can kill him. I think that's an idea. I might also use a ghost weapon, just do some extra damage. We missed anyway. Alright, he'll take a shot. That's fine. Nice miss. Okay, so this guy's asleep. Let's just start working on the rest. This Dretch goes next. Yeah. Okay, it's worth a shot. Hit the Dretch. Okay, skipped his turn. One of them's asleep. Nice. Lan. I think I want to kill the archer first.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, good damage. Woljif. Attack this one. Okay, it was sneak attack damage, which is nice. Templar moving up. One's still asleep. Ember. Stick him to sleep. Save the will save, but that's okay. Sunder armor was used, which is fine. Camellia, take a shot.
Go for their hearts.
Crit, but didn't kill, unfortunately. Still not dead. Okay, we didn't get hit by anything so far. This guy I'm happy to leave sleeping. Let's attack the one who's still standing.
Strike with all your
Nice damage. Still asleep. Alright. Shoot the archer. We should use our perfect strike as well. Actually, shoot. That's fine. Shoot the archer first. We missed. Okay. We killed him. Right. Attack.
Stabby or zabby? Why not both?
Very dead. He's come in and missed. Nice. Now, I've already tried sleep on him, haven't I? No. Oh, okay. He saved it, but that's okay. Potential is what matters there. I think your next best thing to do... Oh, it's probably use ward here to reapply that. Nice. And then end your turn. She got hit. Okay. Still did 0 damage. He's running in now, which implies his spells are out. Now, do we hit him or him? I think I'd try one of these. I know we're taking attack of opportunity, but that's okay. It did 0 damage anyway. Okay. Our move, attack. Lan, shoot. And then it'll shoot Faxon next. He must have temporary hit points on top of that. I don't know. He has some energy resistances, but actually not too much else. Right, there's this guy. Oh, you're still asleep from ages ago. I see. Now, I don't really want you attacking Faxon alone, so I could try and get this guy. Yeah, go stab him. You know what? That works. Okay. Sleep. Should fail. Yeah, expected that to fail. You got anything that would be good? We could reapply. Oh, well, this is removed by something else, apparently. Or, like, something else is overriding that. Alright, Sealer. A little bit more defense. Oh, now this is fine. I have no idea what we did, but that's okay. This is perfect. Actually, the exact setup we would always want.
Guide my blade.
Oh, now we're just hurting him.
Forward.
A crit. Lan. Use a perfect strike again.
Make every strike count.
I'm sorry, what? What did you crit? But you did 1d8 plus 6 times by 3 to do 36 damage. That's incredible. Okay. Yeah, so that means that we rolled a 6 on our 1d8, which actually means that it wasn't even that bad, but the crit was the main part there. That's incredible. Right, everybody. We're not even that hurt. That's what surprises me. That went fairly well. That's just a heavy mace of fire. Alright, what's a heavy mace of fire? It is a +1 mace that deals fire damage. Good for nobody? I was thinking good for Sela, but she has her sword, so no. You see that cat do the little back walking? The moonwalk? Seemed good. Right, so we got these side areas we can go to as well. We got that door. Oh, can I open this door now? I should be able to, right? Yeah, okay. So we now have a way out, which is quicker. Okay.
Onwards.
Let's try... Wait, but I can just walk over here. Why would I do the mobility check when I can just walk? Yeah, like why would I do that? There's an athletics check here to push the column.
What's that?
Ooh, yeah, what's this? Ooh, a better buckler? A buckler +1? That's probably good for us, right? Buckler is a straight upgrade for us. Yeah, okay. It would also be good for Camellia, but we tend to use ours, so... Yeah. I mean, there's no real reason why a shield is better than a buckler. Not currently for us, so... Yeah, okay. Seems good. Right, let's quick save and do an athletics check. Achievement unlocked, death by column. I might just quick load there. Didn't see anything. Nothing at all. Okay. Oh, it's raining. Okay, I was like, what save did it load? So I see what you were meant to do here. You were meant to sneak in, you do a jump across, you push the column into them, they all die. I understand. However, what happened was I just killed them normally with no real effort involved. Nice.
Are we in trouble yet? Thanks, Lan.
No
You're
cat!
So awesome, Lan.
Cat's okay. Don't worry about it. Nothing's wrong with the cat. Right, we could do a mobility check here just for the XP. What's our mobility? I think it's you, right? No. Well, +12. Yeah, it is you. So we need to roll a 6. Sure.
You ask me.
You failed, and we fell down. Okay. Well, that's fine. How much did we roll? 4. Alright, do it again.
Just don't blame me.
Really? 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 You rolled a 4 again? Well, what's the chances of you rolling a 4 3 times in a row?
This is my kind of work.
Alright, we can go back for more. Look at that. Look at all the XP we're gaining. Actually, we didn't get the XP on the way back. But anyway, we gained 13 XP for taking that damage. That's definitely worth it, I'm sure. A little athletics check up here. Yeah, okay. Okay, we can now push this column. I understand. That would have been a way to kill somebody else. Nice. Okay.
What's that?
Starting to see what the game's offering here. Camellia?
Well,
I was so worried she was going to walk into
I
the
hope
trap
you
to disable it.
appreciate this.
Right, quick save. Trap? No? Okay. So, not really sure what was going on there, but that's okay. Yeah. So we could have gone round and dropped these pillars on people. We didn't do that, though. Instead, we dropped it on Ember in the other timeline. Let's go to the basement. We were told not to explore, so let's explore. Just scout. Okay. Nothing over here.
Let us be off.
Moving in. Still haven't really found that many magic items here, which is disappointing given that we were told this is a museum filled with magic items. Oh, a bedroom. Typical thing to find in a museum basement. The Almanac of the Tower of Estrad Museum. Oh, well, when I thought it said there was more in the Almanac, I thought it was just like, oh yeah, there's more there, and then it would never exist. Turns out, totally exists. Alright. Gallery exhibits. Among the cloudy colossi, in this picture, two demons, Targona and Lariel, are fighting and chasing a deadly Vrolika demon in the air above the Worldwound. After this battle, the skull of the slain demon was long displayed as an artifact in one of Dresden's inner towers. Sadly, this relic did not survive the fall of the city. Okay, so it tells you the same bit at the top and then a different bit further down. Got it. Farewell to Sarkoris. Eliandra, the legendary priestess of Pulura, watched the city of Iz crumble into the freshly opened Worldwound. A caravan of desolate refugees desperately fleeing to seek salvation in Mendev can be seen behind her. Crusader Queen. A copy of the famous embossed bas-relief originally created by Master Darek Sunhammer. Young Queen Galfrey is portrayed personally leading her crusaders into battle on the 1st of Abadius 4624 during the First Crusade. Here we stand and will not take a step back. Hand of the Inheritor, the Herald of Iomade, is depicted placing the first wardstone among the fortifications of Canabris. Turns out there's no more information on that one. No more information on the Hullrune one. Okay, a view of Seat of Grief. A view of the infamous Heaven's Edge estate. This is a place where most of Mendevian aristocratic society at once fell prey to a supernatural plague unleashed by demons long gone. Alright, full book on this one. A World Long Gone, a thematic collection of various artists' work on everyday life in Sarkoris before opening the Worldwound. The first triptych is depicted to the funeral rituals he held at Balura's fall temple for the deceased chieftains. The next cyclus of miniatures depicts various scenes from a woodworker's workshop. This form of craftsmanship held almost sacred status in Sarkoris. Several views of the city of Iz, the masterpiece of Sarkorian architecture, can be seen in the following series of engravings. Finally, the last painting, The Threshold Prisoners, portrays a group of spellcasters imprisoned in the infamous prison tower. The origin of the picture is unclear, but the woman in shackles that can be seen in the background is widely believed to be the betrayer of humanity, Areelu Vorlesh herself. Oh, okay. No big person then that we need to know about. Yaniel by a fountain. This painting is attributed to Denisa Roach, a soldier from the garrison of Canabris. Denisa was not a professional artist, yet had one advantage over the professionals who created later portraits of Yaniel the Blue-Eyed. The heroine of the First Crusade sat for this unique picture personally, which undoubtedly gives it much greater historical value. Yaniel is caught during a rare moment of repose near a fountain in the city. The portrait was presumably painted from life over the summer of 4637, 1 year before Yaniel's heroic death during the Battle for Dresden. Reliquary exhibits. So this is downstairs, I think. So we have the Wand of Zacharias. The wand of the famous mage Sarkoris, who made his name during the heroic and tragic siege of the Lost Chapel. As the fortress warden, he sent his apprentices to break the siege in order to save the priests who served the chapel's many gods. Zacharias himself refused to leave the fortress, however, and is believed to have perished in the final onslaught. A popular legend says that the spirit of this brave hero still haunts the ruins of the Lost Chapel, waiting for a worthy crusader to bring back his wand and plead for aid in the darkest of times. This item was donated to the museum by Zacharias' apprentice, Mage Teldon. Okay, so maybe if we happen to find the Lost Chapel, we can bring this wand? Okay. Vessel of Relas. This copper vessel and oil inside it was sanctified by Relas, priest of Iomade and faithful crusader. A batch of lamp oil has been brought to the crusaders' camp, and Relas took the vessel to move it to the storehouse. Relas' faith was so deep that it made the oil shine all by itself, and the vessel became covered with engravings praising the goddess. This item was donated to the museum by Relas' fellows in arms. The helm of Scrocia. This helmet belonged to Bathistas Scrotia, Paralictor of the Order of the Gate, and one of the first Hell Knights to serve his duty as a Crusader. During the most unstable and dangerous first weeks of the war, Scrotia saved the Crusade from infighting between the worshippers of different gods. When a Hell Knight killed a Paladin of Baphomet in a personal duel, Scrotia stopped the imminent bloodshed by stepping up for his soldier and taking blame for the deed. This was far beyond his duty, but Scrotia defended the honour of his order by proposing to wash out the insult with his own blood. Scrotia agreed to be beheaded in exchange for a peace treaty between the two orders. His death put an end to the rivalry in the Crusader ranks once and for all, and his sacrifice will be remembered by all Crusaders forevermore. This item was donated to the museum by Queen Galfrey, Sword of Baphomet. Terendilev's Claw. Wait a second. This is a claw taken from the Silver Dragon and Protector of Canabris. It was cut off by demons when Terendilev heroically saved a group of ambushed Crusaders from certain death. This item was donated to the museum by the Town Hall of Canabris. Okay, so she was already missing a claw. Got it. We regret to inform you the bulk of the Third Crusades exhibits are currently not available for viewing. It has been moved to the museum storehouse for restoration and cleaning. Please accept our sincere apologies. Okay, lot of lore. Got a general idea of a few more things, but nothing immediate. Hello, who are you? A Templar. Templar. Oh, it's not Templar, that's Telmer. Just a small misreading there, but very important that we got that right. A pale and frightened half-elf looks at you warily. His face is twisted into a grimace, just like he just ate something slimy. Hey, who are you? Praise Baphomet. Oh, what are you doing here? Did Faxon send you? I heard a noise outside, but I was busy making a list of the relics. Did something happen? Who are you? I am Telmer, the scribe and senior aide to Lord Xanthir the Plagued One. Oh, and do forgive me, but Faxon has been assigned to this command, has he not? Where is he? What are you doing here? I'm compiling a list of the valuable Crusader artifacts. Lord Xanthir has ordered that everything of use should be transported from Canabris and saved from looting and destruction. We chose the museum as a place to collect and sort through the trophies. Unfortunately, the local thieves have proved even quicker off the mark than the demons. They ransacked the museum in the first few hours of the assault, but there are some objects of interest among the exhibits they left behind. The museum custodian has been kind enough to advise me on those, but where is Faxon? I'm assuming that the museum custodian has been tortured. Woljif sniggers. Ha! Finest thieves in Mendev. Turn your back and everything that isn't nailed to the floor will be gone when you turn around again. The demons have no chance against them. Masters of our trade, we are. Ah, there you go bragging again, dummy. Thieving has never led to anything but harm, trust me. If you fought the way you thieve, now that might be useful. No thanks, every person has their calling and this is mine, but imagine if you fought as well as we thieve. Where's the museum custodian? Over in the galley. I deceived him, I told him I was a crusader. It wasn't difficult, the old geezer is out of his mind. So tell me, where is Faxon? Well, get your hands off the crusader relics. Attack. The half-elf leaps back nimbly, pulling a sheaf of papers from his bag as he goes. No, I have valuable letters from Lord Xanthir here. I must destroy them. The cultist balls the pages up in his fist and shoves them into his mouth, then begins furiously chewing like a hamster. A moment later, the half-elf's eyes bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with masticated paper. He tries to cough, but nothing comes out. The failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming, his face is growing paler by the second, and he falls to his knees. A strangled wheeze emerges from behind the wad of wet paper. His expressions veer from the hilarious to the grotesque as he signals to you for help. I want some salt or pepper with that. Now, I've never tried eating paper myself, but a little seasoning goes a long way, whatever the meal. So I can help him, watch him grasp for breath, or kill him. Kill him? That was my intention. I'm gonna keep with it. A merciful blow ends the hapless half-elf's life. This is undoubtedly a far kinder death than suffocation. Right. Well, that was kind of what I was planning to do. What a mess. Everything will have to be cleaned up and laid out according to the inventory list. What a weird thing to have as your last words. Okay, that's fine. Didn't have anything else amazing on them. Let's read that thing. So, from newest to oldest. Largely destroyed letter. A wad of crumpled pieces of paper with visible bite marks and traces of saliva. The writing is blurred and indistinct. Most of the words are completely illegible, but some fragments are still intact. Carefully pack up all the relics and valuable magic items and hand them over to the same courier that brought you my potions. Later I may carve out some time away from my scientific research to sift through the detritus you managed to steal from the Crusaders. I might as well not bother, since your finds will almost certainly be of no use to me, unless I find myself in dire need of a paperweight. Still, this mission keeps you occupied and gives me an invaluable opportunity to work without you sticking your nose in my experiments. I once again remind you that the rest of the text is illegible, only a few more sentences can be read towards the end. The punishment will be painful, brutal, and utterly inhumane. Remember this. Good luck with conquering whatever you are conquering out there. Xanthir Vang. Xanthir doesn't sound particularly interested in this whole crusade business. And a scroll of cause fear. Alright, well, what else have we got? This copper vessel and the all inside it were sanctified by Raelis, priest of Iomade, and faithful crusader. This item was donated by the Fellows in Arms. So these are the things that, yeah, that's the Claw of Terendelev. This was the helmet, which are all missing. I assume we might be able to find all of these at some point. No wand, unfortunately. The thing I was really looking for.
Let's move.
Loot, of course. Ooh, what's this? Another almanac and a silver earring. And Teldon. Wait a second. Who was I speaking to? I was speaking to Telmer. Of course, completely different. Hello. Not confusing at all to have two NPCs in the same area with very similar names. The old man looking around absent-mindedly shrinks away as you get closer. His head seems to shake uncontrollably, but his hands are surprisingly deft and assured as they level a magic wand at you. Stay back. Which are you, robber or demon? Hey, take it easy, Gramps. So that's the way it is. You see horns and you think thief or demon? Quit scaring the old man, dummy. Have you seen your horns? How should I put this? Don't exactly inspire trust in a city that's currently overrun with demons. Hey, there are horns and then there are horns. I'm not gonna hurt you. The old man goggles at you in terror, but he doesn't lower his wand. A rustling comes from somewhere behind him. Rats. The old man wheels around fearfully and peers in the direction the sound came from. The hand holding the wand gradually falls to his side. When he turns back to you, there is no fear in his expression, only vague confusion. I'm sorry, I was distracted. What were we talking about? Who are you? The old man lowers his wand in confusion. I think... His expression grows distraught and mournful, as though he is on the verge of crying. I forget. His gaze falls on a piece of cloth carefully stitched to his cloak, which reads, Teldon, Tower of Estrad, Museum Custodian. Aha! I am Teldon, the custodian here. My memory isn't what it once was. My faculties are failing me. But at one time, my mind could cut like a diamond. I was a battle mage, one of the few who survived the Battle of the Lost Chapel. But I'm an old man now. Sometimes I set down my keys one moment and the next, I can't remember where I've put them. With a pleased smile, the old man pulls a hefty set of keys from his pocket and proudly shows them to you. Here they are, my keys, my little lovelies. I would never give you away to anyone. Remembering himself, the old man hastily stows the keys back in his pocket. What are the keys for? Oh, these are the keys for everything. I can open every door in the Tower of Estrad with these. The museum custodian on duty must carry these keys at all times and never be parted from them. Not even for a second. And why is that? Because if the keys were left unattended, they would be pinched by thieves, wouldn't they? Thieves who'd strip the museum of all of its treasures. What are you all looking at me for? Woljif exclaims indignantly, even though no one is looking at him. Give me the keys. Out of the question. According to museum protocol, the custodian does not have the right to hand over keys to another. I am personally responsible for the safety of the exhibits and museums. I can just trick him and say, here, I'm having the keys, which is automatically a pass, or diplomacy. Don't you understand the museum holds things that could help in the fight against these demons? I'm going to try and talk to him because I think that's got more chance of success. The custodian shakes his head firmly and snaps out of it. Exhibits are not to be handled without the permission of the museum management, and they're certainly not to be taken out to the museum themselves. Okay, I'm not going to steal them just yet. I'm going to leave it. I see. Why did the demons spare you? The museum custodian looks at you in stark surprise. Demons? There have been no demons in this museum. I heard them breaking into the tower, but then everything went quiet. Then a very polite young fellow came along, a half-elf. He said Canabras was under attack, but that the Crusaders had already recaptured the tower. He said he had been sent to oversee the evacuation of the museum. He was very pleased to find me here. I proved a useful resource. I showed him all the most valuable relics, explained what they were, and he wrapped them up, labeled them, and carried them off somewhere. And I've been here all this time. I locked the doors, I stood guard to make sure no demon got in, but not that I've seen one. But I've not seen one of them. Haven't heard any either. I've grown hard of hearing over the years. That half-elf was a demon worshipper. The old man frowns in confusion. What do you mean, demon worshipper? That fine young lad, so well dressed, so polite, but he said the Crusaders. Oh my word, the relics! We must go after them. The old man works himself into a state, bitterly lamenting as he roots through his many pockets. But the outburst doesn't last long. The motion of his hand slows and the awareness fades from his eyes. He stares off into the distance, then looks at you, wets his lips, and sheepishly inquires, sorry, did you say something? What happened here? The old man bursts into agitated muttering, gesticulating furiously with his shaking hands. First, the bell started ringing, and then there were noises in the streets. Then the dragon, Lady Terendelev, began to roar. I went to lock the door, but they were already inside, the thieves, and there were 7 of them, or perhaps 10, I don't remember. They were talking some rubbish about how they were all orphans, supposedly, and that they were dangerous. They grabbed me and wouldn't let me go. Then they looted the place. They took advantage. They took anything with even a lick of gold on it, relics too. The museum boasts a very extensive collection, you know, and worst of all, they took the wand. And when they were done, they tossed me aside like a piece of old junk. They didn't even bother to kill me. The museum custodian looks at you with affront and anguish in his eyes. What wand did the thieves steal? The wand of Sarkoris, my master. Oh, that's why I recognize the name Telden as well, because we just read it. He was a great man, the hero of the defense of the lost chapel, and those scoundrels took his wand, a relic. Ballads are sung about Zacharias, and they're just damn thieves. Master Zacharias will return, and he will assemble all of us, his students, and I'll show them what battle mage Teldon is made of. Fury sparks in the old man's eyes, his spine straightens, and in a fluid motion his hands raise his wand at the ready, but a howl of rage from outside frightens off the ghosts of the past. The old man turns around and looks at you in befuddlement. You were just asking about something. I forgot what it was. Where can I find these robbers? The old man throws up his hands. I haven't the foggiest. They're thieves. They know out-of-the-way places where they won't be found. That's where they're at, if they're still alive. But they won't be in the city. I heard them talking amongst themselves about how they needed to get out of Canabras before the demons wipe them out. I'm going to go back into here. Yes, yeah. Tell me about Zacharias. The old man turns misty-eyed. A great hero he was. Fearless, but insightful. He never underestimated the strength of the demons. When they laid siege to the lost chapel, it was Zacharias who stood in the breach to rescue the clerics. He understood that we couldn't hold out, but he refused to retreat. He had vowed to defend the temple, and before the final onslaught, he gathered up his surviving apprentices, looked us over, and picked me. He said, Teldon, today I will die and leave my comrades behind. Take my wand and bring it to Canabras. Should an hour of great need come, a worthy crusader can take the wand and bring it to me. I will know that my brothers need me once more, and I will come to their aid. Not even death shall stop me. So I brought his wand and his final words here. I also brought something else here. This is why I am the way I am. The old man pokes a finger at his bald head. Fear consumed my mind, and it shattered my reason. I was so desperate to forget that terrible day that my memory slowly but surely has fled my wretched head. Are you all right? The old man smiles piteously and makes a helpless gesture. Old age, my young friend, old age and the poison of fear seeping into my mind. Both have turned me from a crusader and a battle mage into this sorry specimen you see before you. This museum is all I have. Whenever I forget who and where I am, I just read the exhibit labels. They are of the past, just like me. Now some ruffians have ransacked the place. I'm frightened, my young friend. I'm very frightened.
Don't be afraid, the girl whispers. There's nothing to be afraid of. All the scary things have already happened. They're in the past.
The old man nods but continues his agitated motions. Scary, so scary. Tell me about the museum exhibits. The old man seems to come to life. It would take a lifetime to tell you all there is to know, but I'll take you on a tour of the highlights, some of my personal favorites. You should have a look yourself, you won't regret it. For instance, we have a painting here depicting angels fighting demons, and now you may find it hard to believe, but in the first Crusades, many heavenly beings fought shoulder to shoulder with the Crusaders. And these two in the painting are Targona and Lariel, the Silver Twins, as they were called. I actually met them, you know, when I was a young man studying under Master Sarkoris. They had no airs or graces about them. They walked among the mortals, they spoke to us, they healed our wounds. Lady Targona I remember especially well. She had a special unearthly wisdom within her. The angel Lariel, on the other hand, was known for his daring, and the youngest Crusaders idolized him. I wonder where they are now, the twins. We don't have celestial beings in our ranks anymore. They all left sometime during the Second Crusade. On a very important mission, they say. But I do love looking at this painting and remembering those days when envoys of heaven walked among us, and the light that seemed to shine from within them. The old man wipes his eyes. What was I saying? Oh, you must be a messenger, yes? Or are you a visitor?
Why did those times end? Why do the Celestials not fight with us still? Heaven has not abandoned us, surely. Heaven is far, far away. Everyone there is good, I heard. But they can't see us from all the way up there.
You said that angels, Targona and Lariel are twins, but how can angels have siblings? Good point, me. That's a good question. Of course, angels are not born like mortals, so they can't have a mother and a father or sisters and brothers as we understand them. Angels come into being from reincarnated souls or from the pure essence of the upper planes. Sometimes angels may adopt some features of mortals. For instance, they can identify as male or female, although that is not generally their way. Some of them can also develop bonds of camaraderie or even kinship. But the case of the Silver Twins is rarer still. They are two angels who emerge from one soul. What else should they call themselves if not twins?
The old man smiles, seemingly satisfied with his speech, but within moments his vacant expression is back in place, all awareness gone from his eyes. Alright, I'm gonna go back through here. I want the keys now. I'm sorry, I want the keys. Hey, what's that behind you? Teldon looks around fearfully, and as he does, your fingers slip silently into his pockets. When the old custodian turns back to you, the large bunch of keys is already tucked safely into your belt. Teldon shakes his head in confusion. Go to the Defender's Heart. There are good people there. They'll look after you. The old custodian gives you a toothless smile. Really? It's safe there, but how can I leave the museum? His gaze falls upon the traces of ransacking, and the old man becomes lost in thought, as though trying to find an explanation for what he is seeing. You know what happened here, don't you? Thieves they were, prowling about, wanted to rob the museum, but I stopped them. Those ne'er-do-wells come in here, and I gave them what for? A dose of battle magic! They won't be back. Don't you worry about me, I may be old, but I can still hold my own. Alright, I don't think he's leaving. I have to go. The old man's bewildered gaze follows you as you go. Yeah, he's totally staying here. Oh well, I mean, that's fine. He does know how to use a wand in theory, and we have killed everybody who was here, so that should probably be fine. Just do a little bit of looting, you know, a little light looting never hurt anybody. A little heavy looting also never hurt anybody. We'll have all of that again, another almanac. More. Yeah, okay.
Follow me.
Little quick save. Let's try out some of these other places. So we got this door, which we could use a lockpick and fail to open. Interesting. Wait, do we not have the key? I thought I just stole the key. Date, from newest to oldest. Did I not just steal a... Yeah, I just stole the key. Do I need to, like, equip them like this? How do I use it? No, I just want to use the key. How do I... Like, I have it. Can I... How do I...
I need something else.
Use key on door? Alright, I'm going to quick save. I'm just going to try this. There we go. It auto-unlocks. Okay. Yeah, even though it says it needs something else, if you have the keys, it'll just auto-unlock. Okay.
Check that out.
Oh my lord. Somebody has trapped this place up. This one as well.
I am helpful.
And this one.
Am I not?
Nice. Quick save. Move in. Grab loot. So we've got the Kuriki, which is Grace of Peace. I'm going to look at them now then. I was wondering if they all had magic items, I might wait till the end, but I'll look. If they don't, I'll just look at them now. So this one's a martial proficiency group item. This +1 cold iron kukri deals an additional +2 damage against undead creatures. Okay, who can use it? Sela. List complete. Sela. Okay. Well, probably don't need to worry about that. That's yet another almanac, of course. Grab the loot. We'll grab those for just now. Grab that. May come back to some of this later.
March on.
Yaniel. Paladin of Iomade, the Lightbringer, and Knight of the Citadel Dresden, heroine of the Fourth Crusade, Yamiel disobeyed her orders by leaving the garrison to venture into the Worldwound alone. 2 years later, she returned at the head of a Crusader squad she'd saved, died during the Dresden fall of 4638. Is this one of the books I need to read? No, it's not one of the books I need to actually read to get a benefit out of. It's just like a very small book. Alright, pick the lock. Nice. Ooh, a new bow. It's a new composite longbow. Lan? Let's have a look. So this is the entrapping longbow. Whenever this +1 composite longbow confirms a critical hit, all enemies in a 10 feet radius must pass a reflex saving throw or become entangled for 1 round. That's really good. Like, the effect on that is insanely good. But it's a critical hit. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose the fact it's a crit is kind of the difference here, right? Like, well, they're both crits, but what I'm meaning is, like, he's got a +1 enchantment on the left bow. We could give this entrapping longbow to somebody else if we have a strength bonus. I mean, we could use it, I suppose. It would be better than our masterwork light crossbow by a severe margin. Yeah. So if I do that, it's still a +6, but it does so much more damage. Yeah, okay. So that's a much better bow for us. I don't think anyone else is really using it. Yeah, you don't have a strength bonus. Nobody else has strength. That's the problem. So, yeah. Makes sense for us. I mean, obviously, Sela has it, but if I'm using a bow on Sela, something has gone horribly wrong. Then in here, we'll have that. We'll have that. We'll have that. Ooh, a chain shirt. What is it? It is Lady Calandra's chain shirt. Now, did it have details on it? It does. Okay, each ring in this mithril chain shirt is delicately inscribed with minuscule letters forming a prayer to Iomade. Ooh, cool. Oh, I also like the breakdown on these when you look at them. Okay. So mithril is a very rare silvery glistening metal that is lighter than steel. When worked white steel, I'm just going to go down here. Okay. Oh, it's the one that lowers them 1 armor class. Okay. We've already kind of read that on something else. So, +6 dexterity. It's a 6 armor class. So what's its arcane? It's still got a 10 arcane spell. I could give it to you. It would be better, right? That's a straight upgrade. Yeah. And nobody else really uses armor, so this is just a straight upgrade for you. Nice. Did this have any info on it? Oh, there we go. A fearsome looking blade that once belonged to a common crusader. There are 14 notches visible on its simple hilt.
So I'd assume it's notch per kill or something like that. Okay, and it's also lighter, so she could carry more stuff around if I wanted to. Get her to do that. And then Sarkonian Faith. Imperial Lord, Pulura, Mistress of the Stars and Mysterious Light of the Aurora, is one of the most revered deities of old Sarkoris. Her worship was widespread among the Celtists, who built numerous shrines in honor to their patroness. The foremost of these shrines, considered particularly cherished and sacred, was located on a lake shore surrounded by picturesque waterfalls called Pulura's Fall. Okay, well, we'll have that. Is that one of these ones I have to read? No, I still haven't found any of these, but I'm assuming that they will exist at some point, based on what I was told. And then that's it. We've got everything. So I should be good on that one, right? Not that one. On this one. Right, I need to tell Irabeth about the victory. Okay. Well, that's doable. We can tell Irabeth. Everything else clear? Looks to be. Let's go upstairs. Okay. A lot of water on the upstairs bit there. I've already done the athletics check before, so we won't get any XP for it. Right, keep heading out. Do these guys have anything new to say? Or were they just like... They are here. Okay, cool. They do have stuff to say. So this is Targona. The translucent silhouette of a winged female warrior glows softly. You brought us back to waking. Greetings. Who are you? Not who. What? Memories. This place was created as a cradle of memory and fantasy. The things that belonged to this city's heroes were kept here. People used to come to this place to remember those heroes, and myself and the others are living memories. You woke us, so here we are. Lots of things seem silly only until you care to listen to them. Like here, someone's memory is awoken to reveal itself to us. So your memories of who? Of the heroes of the city, the city wished to immortalize. Go, touch a memory, see how they remembered us. After all, this place was created so that our names would never disappear into the mists of history. There used to be a place like this near Neathel, land size. Quiet, calm. I used to walk among the plinths and pedestals, wondering. The people who founded this place, what was driving them? Were they thinking about future generations, or how to pass down their wisdom and show the right path? Or were they thinking about themselves, trying to keep their names and deeds alive? But then the ceiling collapsed, and that place didn't exist anymore, so my question was moot. I think that's the place where we first found Lan, that kind of ruined museum. I wish I could say that we have not dishonored your memory, but Canabras lies in ruins, and we... But you fearlessly battle the invaders, with no thought for yourself. You have earned no censure. We are proud of you. Right! In the olden days, mortal kind lost to the demons time after time after time, and now the descendants are continuing their losing streak. How could they not be proud of that? Why did you help me? A soft smile appears on the woman's face. I sensed something in you. As if you were close to me somehow, like we stood shoulder to shoulder once in the face of evil, and that we must do so again. I sense that light dwells within you. That's Lariel, right? Or something. Oh no, during the encounter with Fosilla and the demon Savamelech, you resisted the blood rage and awakened the light of heaven inside you. Okay. Yeah, but the light of heaven, was the angel not Lariel there? So that would be an angel who fought with her. Anyway. Very recently you were threatened by a powerful demon and dark bloodlust tried to enslave your soul, but you opposed it and held fast. Continue to follow the path of light, and other righteous souls will aid and follow you. Okay, so this is what would happen if we went down the angel path. I'm not going to attack her, I'm just going to say farewell, Vision. Farewell. The power that gives us this semblance of life is running out, and soon we will once again be but memories, living only in words, pictures, and songs. You got anything to say? No. Okay. There's nothing new to say. These aren't real doors. These aren't real doors. Okay, cool. Quick save. I believe we've been everywhere. Yes. Okay, let's go. I'm going to collect all the weapons. And then I think that means that we should just head back to base. It's a little odd to head back to base when we really don't need to rest, but I guess we could just head back to base and then not rest. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to head back now because we're like well stocked on items, so it's about the right time. Right, and it will get us XP when we get back there. What's our XP like? Not that far off another level, actually. Yeah, we're almost level 5. Random encounter right outside Defender's Heart. Okay.
We will be victorious.
It looks like we just walked past each other and then went, wait a second, I recognize you. Necromancer fighter. Necromancer, hit him.
Forwards.
Nice, cause fear. We failed our saving throw on that, and unfortunately the person who can remove it is currently occupied. Hit the fighter. Lan. Well, I might as well use one more of these. I might rest when we head back, just for one cycle. Makes sense, actually, to do a rest. Just while we have an opportunity to do it for free. Nice miss. See ya. Ember, sleep. He saved it. Okay. Attack. Nice. Turn off fighting defensively. Just to give us a better chance. We still failed, but that's okay.
You won't survive.
That was a crit of 30.
We'll make things right.
You have it, right? Yeah.
Am I doing it wrong?
Oh, he's... Wait, you?
Adventures await.
There we go. We've now removed his fear, so he should be better. Oh, we can just grab the stuff as we leave. Yeah. Okay, leave. Yeah, we'll have that. Collect all. That was fairly easy. Definitely think we should rest, actually, to get our spells back, but apart from that, no real reason to rest. It'll just be a quick in there, rest, leave kind of situation. That's okay. Right. So, back in here. It is getting quite busy in here, actually. Oh, there's Halrun. We should go speak to him. I missed him last time. Right, bulk selling. Sort by type. Start selling. Is there a way to just sell a stack? Like if I right click, does it sell a stack? No. Shift click? No. Control click. Alt click. No. Okay. So I think I just gotta be slow with my clicking and then just not worry about it. Yeah. Get rid of the heavy shield, the light shield. These. You still have to double click to move. See, I just wanted to just chuck everything over there. I could sell or hide armor. I could also just put it away. I think I'll sell it because we got better armor. Right. Sell the crossbow. Sell the masterwork composite longbow. Yeah. All of these. That seems good. Yeah. Deal. Now I made a lot of money. Gonna hop inside first before I head over and speak to Halrun because, you know, I think that this is a more sensible plan. Yeah.
Let's move.
Let's head over here. Let's drop off our stuff. I think Halrun's gonna be mad at us, so. Right. Put those away. Anything else we need to put away? Ah, yes. The unbending armor. Oh, actually, keep that out for a second. Nenio? Is this an upgrade? You need do you use armor or do you not use armor? She might not use armor. Wizards probably shouldn't use armor, right? Armor interferes with a wizard's stuff. Yeah, okay. So no armor. That's fine. So none of this is worthwhile for you. Just wanted to check before I get rid of it. Well, before I put it in the box. And the kineticist helmet is cool, but not really useful. Right. The other thing I want to do here, actually, while I remember, is Woljif has another thing in here. So Stolen Moon is the next part of his quest. Woljif cleared his name and laid the Tiefling's accusations of betrayal to rest, emerging unscathed from the ordeal.
However, he did in fact conceal some prize loot from his associates, the Moon of the Abyss, an amulet he claims was passed down to him from his grandfather, a demon of some sort. Such attachment to his demonic heritage is highly suspicious. Time will reveal if Woljif was right to risk everything for the trinket of dubious origin. Okay. Cool. Little quick save. Hello, Irabeth. Oh, so you've moved over here. See ya. I think she was over here last time. The Tower of Estrad has been cleared of demons. Great! The places where demons have gathered need to be cleared one by one. They won't be able to stab us in the back when we take on the Grey Garrison. Then they won't be able to stab us in the back. Thank you for your service. Go, may Iomade to keep you safe. Nice.
Follow me.
How are we looking? Okay. We're about, you know, maybe 1.3 thousand away from leveling up. That's not bad. 1.3 thousand K. Wait. What? No, 1.3 thousand was correct. I didn't need to add K at the end. I was right the first time. Correcting myself when I'm actually right. Hello. Hollerun's stern gaze darts around as he listens in on conversations, as though hoping to catch someone in the act of sedition. Ah, you again. Anything to report? Did you talk to Irabeth? Ah, the old man sneers. That little upstart went behind my back and declared herself warden of the city. She refused to step aside. I should have arrested her and all the rabble she's drawn about her, but now is not the time for that. I'll let her play warden like all she likes. Once we've cleared the demons out of the city, I'll make sure she's hauled in front of a tribunal for this little stunt. How can you help us when we attack the Grey Garrison? What do you mean, how can I help you? Why are all these questions? You're not doubting my abilities, are you? Hollerun snorts indignantly. We are inquisitors. We will provide tactical support with cold steel or magic as we see fit. Why are you so obsessed with enemies or finding enemies wherever you look? Why? You must not be from around these parts, so you wouldn't have asked such a question. I look for enemies everywhere because our enemies are everywhere. Who are we at war with? Demons? Demons and cultists? They are masters of deception. They worm your way into your favor and masquerade in all manner of false guises. Do you think Dresden was taken by force? No, by trickery. Were it not for me, Kinabris would have gone the same way long ago, captured out from under our noses. I think I've actually read all of this. Yes, we read all of this before. I'm fairly certain. Maybe? Yes, I'm fairly certain we have, yeah. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think we have. Okay, I'm fairly certain we've read it before, but I'll leave it up on screen if you need to read it again. But I think we asked him that previously. Like, some of the questions are from previously. Maybe I'm wrong. Hello. I'm just seeing if any of these guys... There we go, scrawny tiefling. Look who it is! The tiefling raises a hand in greeting. Who would have thought that I'd end up in the Crusader army? Go figure. Did Irabeth accept you? Ah, with open arms. She knows exactly who I am and where I'm from, but she's come down with a convenient case of amnesia where I'm concerned. And who can blame her? The city's in a bad way. You don't turn down help in a situation like this, no matter what quarter it comes from. Prelate Hollerun didn't cause you any problems? The tiefling's face breaks into a smug grin. He tried. Only, it seems his reign of terror is coming to an end. The soldiers listen to Irabeth, and she wants nothing to do with them. All he can do now is huff and puff about a tribunal. How can you help us when you attack the Grey Garrison? I'll tell you straight, we're not getting involved in any fighting. Warriors we ain't, but we can scout, sneak it right under the demons' noses, look for traps and hidden doors. In other words, we can smooth the path for your whole operation. And then all you'll have to do is go in there, bump off the demons, nothing to it. Oh, cool, so they're going to open doors for us. That's neat. You're thieflings, why aren't you with Charisme and the rest of them? Looky here. Somebody seems to be very well informed. You even know the name of our leader. When things started heating up, Sister Charisme betrayed us all. Now it's every tiefling for himself. We're all scrambling to claim our share and get the hell out of here. We're supposed to meet in a prearranged location, the ones who survived that is. Went to the Great Garrison to get our stash, and look how that turned out. One of the gang got trapped in the rubble, so here's your answer. Now it's every man for himself, and that means we're all free to do what we want. Alright, I'm going now. Okay, so if we recruit anybody, we can come here and kind of figure out what's going on with them. That's neat. Alright, let's quick save and then do a little rest. Right.
So instead of a scroll of sleep, I actually want you working on scrolls of... Never mind, scroll of sleep is fine. I was looking for scrolls of healing, but that does not appear to be something that they can do. I will rest for 1 period. Let's go.
It's sad that your mom died, but it's good that she didn't see the terrible things you were forced to live through. Every cloud has a silver lining, doesn't it?
It does indeed. For instance, when you die, the world will be free of one hideous, foolish girl.
Ooh. To be fair, Ember was lacking a little bit of tact. Camellia, vicious reply though. But,
Onwards.
you know, it kind of seems fair as a reply to the, oh, your mother died in this attack. Well, at least she wouldn't have had to see you go through it. It doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really fill you with any amount of love towards Ember. Anyway, at least from Camellia's point of view. Right, so I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.